Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video today, this one's going to be doing another video for today, this one's going to be doing another video for The Boys. We're going to be talking about The Boys franchise, we're going to be talking about some updates that we do have for filming for this show, and for the franchise overall, because we have a lot of updates to go through for today.
Blow A Train. What?
The Boys original season, Season 5, which has been labeled as the final season for a good while now, has just finished production for its final season. Its fifth and final season. So, genuinely round of applause to this show. Round of applause to Eric Kripke, of course, for creating this show. Very much looking forward to seeing how he concluded this thing. He posted a photo yesterday of him sitting in, like, the Vought Tower, and he's, like, kind of standing there in, like, the main office, and he's like, yep, last time I'm going to be on this set. And I'm like, damn, man, that's crazy, man. Honestly, like, it's sad for me that this is coming to an end, because this is, in my opinion, the most entertaining and most enjoyable superhero franchise of the modern day. I mean, this is better than Marvel these days for me. Good God, I probably really ruffled some feathers there, you know? I prefer it over Marvel. I just do. I like the you know, current day Marvel back then, no, still better, but, you know, nowadays, right? I think nowadays it's better than a lot of modern day Marvel. And that's why I prefer it. And, well, to see it end with Season 5 is going to be really sad to see. But, you know, bittersweet, though, because I think they're also wrapping this up at a good time. I think they're not dragging the show on too long to where it would just get redundant. They're doing it at a time where I think the show is at its all-time prime, and I think it's doing very well, and I think that that's, you know, kind of a good thing, you know what I mean? But overall, I mean, as well, you know, we have a big franchise ahead of us, because not only did Season 5 of The Boys just finish filming, and not only did they wrap up, but we also have a few other updates here. We have Vought Rising, which is the Soldier Boy prequel series in the 1980s. We know it's going to be taking place in the 1980s. Well, that show is going to start filming next month. So August, you can actually start expecting production news for Vought Rising. Vought Rising is going into production. It is the Soldier Boy spinoff, and we also know that Stormfront will be in it as well, too, to represent Liberty, who she was before as well. And Soldier Boy and Liberty / Stormfront will be leading that show. Now, again, we know it's the 1980s. We know that's when it's happening. I admittedly did not think production would be, you know, going down this soon. I really didn't. I thought production would go down maybe next year, and then Vought Rising we would see in 27. But it sounds like there's a tiny possibility that we might actually see Vought Rising in 2026. Maybe in, like, the fall of 2026 after the end of the original series, almost to, like, keep people captivated, you know what I mean? After the end of the original show. That could be their idea. That could be their logic with this, which would make sense. And then we also know that Gen V, which they also post here, Gen V Season 2 will be September 17th of this year. So Gen V seems to be every 2 years, so we'll probably get Season 3 in 27, and maybe Vought Rising in late 2026, and then mid-2026 we'll get the final season of The Boys. Now, they also update for The Boys Mexico spinoff that there is no specific date on when that's happening. So my assumption is probably 2027 or even maybe potentially 2028. Like, maybe we get Gen V season, you know, 3 and 27, and then 28 is the Mexico spinoff with maybe another season of Vought Rising or something like that. Something along the lines of that. In other words, we have a franchise on our hands here, y'all. We have a franchise, and we have a massive one at that. So there's going to be a lot of content rolling out. There's going to be a lot of different shows rolling out. I'm down for it all. I really am. Except for Gen V. Gen V, I'm kind of questioning how long I'm going to go on for that show with. You know, especially after the original series is done. I don't know if I'll stick with Gen V. But again, you know, I'm going to watch Season 2, see what ends up going on with it, see what kind of content they have to provide, and then I'll kind of, you know, make my decision from there. So that's kind of an up in the air one. That's kind of an on ice, you know, type of one. But aside from that, I'm in for all these. I'm interested, and I'm curious to see how these are all going to kind of play out. And, well, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Post your comments down below, guys. Are you happy to see that The Boys has wrapped up filming? Is it sad? Is it happy? Is it a bit of both? Is it, you know, is it, you know, cool to see that, you know, obviously one of the greatest shows of all time in modern day, in my opinion, is coming to an end and coming to a conclusion before it gets dragged out, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest thing I can be positive with when it comes to this, is that There's a lot of modern day TV that does get dragged out. There's a lot of modern day TV that does kind of just continue. And it looks like this show, though it will have spin-offs, I don't think that it's going to be crucial to anything. I think that this original series is going to conclude, which is what we all want, right? And I think that's going to be really exciting. So I got faith in Eric, and I got faith in the writers to bring us a great conclusion. They've been working very hard on it, so I'm looking forward to it. And I know that Eric kind of mentioned that, like, he knows how much the odds are against him to do a good ending, and he believes that he has worked up a really good ending. So I'm hoping he's right. I have faith that he is, and we will find out next year. But as for VOT Rising, very surprised to hear production on that. Honestly, that's really insane that next month we can expect filming news for VOT Rising and potentially a 2026 release date on VOT Rising. So let me know your thoughts. Post your comments down below, guys. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, be sure to click subscribe button to miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for the boys. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.